If you're really competitive, then it's hard to not always wish you were better than you are.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Thank God for that free key skip. Dude, tell me about it.
Once again.
That thing has helped me a lot, both in my runs and just mentally. Yeah, Phobos, definitely practice it. A few things. You have spam stealth slide. You have to use stealth slide. It does not work without it. Like, slide is not fast enough to get there without stealth slide. So use it a lot. And then once you're like toward the keys, spam square. And he'll just fall straight through the keys and he'll swipe and he'll hit all of them. It's actually so lucky. It lines up so perfectly. Like, fake floor sets in exactly where Sly needs to fall through. The keys are right exactly there.
Move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
I've already played.
I did code capture like 5 times yesterday. It was so bad.
I took the liberty of pit.
Really? It's fine. Still saved a ton of time. I missed it my first run. So I had to replay the first half of the level. Sly, please hit the thing.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues.
MPH, I choked a Nutty Pace episode 3 in the boss fight. I was 11 seconds ahead and didn't PB. Yeah, big choke. The boss fight was a struggle. I almost died, so I had to slow down a ton. And taking damage, obviously, like, lost a lot of time already on its own, and then slowing down is what really killed it. Just was a bad fight. I might give it another go tonight off stream. We'll see. I do want to stick on Sly 1 for at least 1 or 2 runs. Definitely not more than 2, but at least 1. Maybe 2. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, I missed it. Sag. That's fine, we'll actually still save time here. I'm not sure exactly what my reset time on Sly 1 is, but it's not this slow, no.
We're all set to go.
Dude, Murray was vibing over there. I could hear him. Just listen to some tunes. Alright. World 2 is where it's really scary. Gold every split, dude. I hope so. I hope so.
What's with those flashing lights?
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
Could have got that. Alright. I also lost my charm, so I had to go get one in back alley. We'll see how I do here.
It's the boss. You know, I need a voice to admit that maybe driving everyone out of town, while necessary to set up shop, might have taken a hit out of the business. So, now I hope you mugs will be obliging to any visitors that come here to lose their money in my casino. But, I got a reliable tip that a cop might be stupid around the operation.
Nice.
So from now on, greet any visitors you see with a hail of lead. Capiche?
Alright, that was really good. And I practiced this earlier and figured out what I was doing wrong. It's definitely a lot easier now. I am really happy with that. Not excited to run against that. We'll see how the fight goes. I got both of them first try though. Did go into back alley for safety, but I'm terrified of having to do the first skip again.
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
No way, so close, dude. Sag. That would have been so good. shit. I never update my game, I don't think. Scuff streamer. Nope. Oh, okay, fine. I want my lives back.
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
It looked like 3 seconds. Wow. That's a lot, actually. It's more than I would have thought. It definitely saves time. And the game is long, so even if it wasn't a lot of time, it would be over the course of the run. Thank God. Alright, we're saving so much time.
I figured out a way.
So last night, so HD has a channel point reward where you can, for 5K, for 5K, you can have him run against your splits. So I had him run original any percent on a BC PS3, against my first ever PSN run, and it was so funny. He was like 3 minutes ahead after ASA. And he actually PB'd that run. Funnily enough. Okay. What? Dude, this game doesn't make sense to me. Alright, we got very, very close to those dudes. That was kind of scary, but we're fine. I'm so dead. Alright. Okay, we're fine. Rip the charm, though.
You've done it! The Mojo force field.
Could have been worse. Could have died there, which would have been bad because I only have 1 life.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
I just realized now I didn't practice Bentley skip at all.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more.
Do you think when they made the game they thought this would be fun? Like, I really do not like the mini games in this game, especially. Alright. That's a bummer. Is Slide 3 my least favorite? Yeah, I think so. Sly is a lot more fun to play as in Sly 3 than he is here. Because Sly's gameplay is very, very refined in Sly 3 casually. I actually like it less now that I run Sly 2 and like know how cool the movement is in that game with the exploits and stuff. And Sly 3 has a lot of movement stuff too, but it's stuff I'm less interested in. But casually, Sly's movement in 3 is very good. Worse than Sly 4? Definitely. I mean, in Sly 4, you actually get to play as Sly and the Ancestors, whereas Sly 3 is a bunch of, like, underdeveloped, like, other characters that you're forced to play as, like the Panda King and the Guru, and, like, all the Penelope stuff. Like, that's the entire point of Sly 3, and I just don't think that's fun.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
Did you? Yeah, I mean, it's all opinions again. Like, I also don't like shitting on Sly Cooper games because I think they're all great. The Guru's a great character, I just don't like playing as him. I mean, I don't really like playing as Bentley in Slide 2. But Slide 2 has a lot of Sly in it. I think the Gauntlet's one of the best, like, levels in the series. It's a good story moment. It's all Sly. It's like platforming, kind of just combining everything from the whole series together into one level. The music's amazing.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy
I
cannon.
mean, Slide 3 has a good story, though,
Left analog
to
stick
be
to
fair.
move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you
I
want
think
to
the
shoot.
sidekick thing
Remember,
in
you
the
can
last
only shoot
episode
in
is
one
kind of
direction
forced
while
and comes
moving
out
in
of
another.
nowhere. Like, Dr. M, like, says the whole thing about Bentley being a sidekick, and then Bentley, like, asks Murray, like, do you ever feel like you're playing second fiddle to Sly? But, like, Bentley, like, shouldn't think that, and Bentley's way too smart for Dr. M's, like, speech trying to get into their head, like, to work, you know what I mean? This is such a weird character moment that just doesn't work for me.
According to
I
my
also think that
paranormal scan,
Penelope is a
that
really
glowing
bizarre
soup
character.
is really
Um,
highly charged ectoplasm. It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
where she's like, it's like a plot twist, like, villain turned nice or whatever. But it, like, doesn't really make sense, because it wasn't like she was only sort of a villain. Like, she was completely a villain, just on the side was helping them out. But, like, not in the way that they... I don't know. I think Sly 4 Penelope is really overwritten, like, over the top. But I think it makes a lot more sense. Than 3. Because she's, like, horny for Bentley, and then is, like, trying to kill Sly, and then is, like, their friend, and then is horny for Sly, and then she's finally horny for Bentley, and then the game ends.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
Yeah, a lot of horniness. A lot of horniness going on. Dude, please stop ledge grabbing.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
Alright, I nailed this first try in practice earlier. The way I normally set it up is not really working for me right now because of my like D-pad is not as precise as it. Okay, there we go. Happy Halloween? Is it Halloween already? Lost a full minute. Oh my god. But we have a ton of time save here because I fucked up the Ruby fight really bad. Has been for 2 hours. Oh, 1 hour for me. My clock is wrong. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I've tried to fix it a number of times, and it just keeps defaulting back. I don't know why. Because I'm not ever connected to the internet on my PS3. It's 1:05 for me, but my PS3 is an hour behind. Which actually, like, when I had that run where the local recording died, and I was like trying to prove that it was legitimate. I told them I was like my PS3 clock should be able to like verify like the run, but then I like mentioned I was like my PS3 clock is wrong. Hopefully that's far enough. There's no way that is. I fucked that up. Okay, it is. Thank God. Pop quiz. What's this turtle's name? Somebody better know. Chumley. Chippy is right. His name is Chumley. Such a great name, dude. I love Chumley. So sad he dies, like right there, actually. She says it in the cutscene. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here? Nice.
Travel plans to China.
I always skip it, so I've never watched it. Shift Classy. Isn't that the one where Patrick's like sipping wine or whatever? I think Chimpy is the sub still. Chimpy, send that emote. I love that emote. Yeah, God, it's so good.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
Attention, valued employee. Sadly, Galvin elected not to pay for avalanche protection service, and so I am forced to bury him alive under many tons of snow. Please be on guard for any surviving villager that come looking for revenge. Thank you. That is all.
Alright, let's nail this and then we're in really good shape. kind of caught in the water. I should have, I really need to get used to, like, adapting to it based on the drown. Dude, how is that not enough? I don't really get this trick sometimes. I know that it's like this setup is so free. It's just like I don't know. In some ways, I wish the setup was more precise than it was, so that I understood it better. If that makes sense. Fuck you. We need a Chumley emote. Yeah, I mean, if we had infinite emotes, for sure we would have one. I hate this setup. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. And Bytes has, like, given me a lot of advice trying to help me with it. Fuck. So close. Swung too early. Yeah. I just, the thing I don't like about it is the imprecision of the setup. Because I know the setup is, like, stand a little bit away from this and ledge grab. Like, make sure you have space between the backpack and slot in the log or whatever. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Got it eventually. Yes, but at the same time, Chimpy, like, for me, like, trying to learn it, I don't know what was wrong when it doesn't work. Because I can't look at the video and be like, oh, I wasn't standing on this pixel, or at this, like, spot in the, you know, on the thing. And I've tried looking at runs to, like, figure out a visual indicator in some places, but, they whip through it so fast, I don't even get to see, like, really where they are. If that makes sense. It's just a practice thing, though.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
Shit.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Booming chop! Fiery wheel!
Sedge.
Booming chop! Booming chop!
Okay, partner.
This game flies by.
We were on
Holy
our way to
hell.
the Krakkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far,
Like, obviously
several of
it's,
the pictures
like,
depict a shadowy
4 hours
owl-like
shorter than
figure, which looks very
Sly
similar
2.
to the police images of the mysterious clockwork.
But,
Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
but it feels really different once you, like, actually are in the game and feel it. Well, Phobos, I don't have golds. So my best possible time is literally just, like, if I matched my previous World 5.
Think you can blow 'em away and clear a safe path for us?
Because everything is a gold. So I softlocked Bentley Skip, and then, so I reset my game. And then but then I nailed it second time. And then I nailed Clockwork Jump.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is
Those are the
holed
2
up in
things
that
I remember.
owl-shaped tower.
Everything else was just, like, mediocre.
We've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
That was a really uncomfortable hiccup. Sorry. Excuse me. Are hiccups a corona symptom?
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
Heads up, the Robo Falcons are back.
Falcons are back. We're getting swarmed.
Oh, I'm so fucking clutch. Holy
Looks like we're in
shit.
the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for
I
the turret to
thought
make it
for
all the way
sure I was
through.
dead. I had 3 of them coming right at my face. Alright. The run lives on.
Hurry! There are only 119 computers up there!
That's terrible.
And these fire slugs seem intent
I got the
on
van
getting to
stuck
them
on the wall.
before us. The first one to 60 computers wins! Nice driving, Murray! Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to
Alright, see you,
Clockwork's
fellas.
Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Good night, good sir. Nice.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Slash through those gears with your cane! You've got to keep moving!
Dude, I wish the game would just pick the one that I want. I shouldn't complain though. I'm just glad I didn't die there.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the
Chippy, should I go
world
for
about
Clockwork
our
Jump?
precious book. The Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well,
Because
there's
I got
where you're
it.
wrong.
I got it
The
both
Thievius
runs
Raccoonus
yesterday.
doesn't create
The
great
second run,
thieves.
I
It
didn't
takes
get it,
great
but I
thieves
landed
to
on his
create the
tail
Thievius
and then
Raccoonus.
jumped
Enough, Sly
and was able to
Cooper.
latch on.
It ends here.
But in this run, I
will
nailed it
finish
in the
you
80%
like I
run.
finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only
All up to
lasting
you.
thief
Well, the
will
thing
be
is, I'm scared about
Clockwork.
throwing the
My
sub 1 hour,
intellect is refined.
and I don't really know how
My
long this
experience is greater.
level is when you play it the second time. I'd also game over, so that's a factor if that affects it at all.
You cannot
No,
escape
what?
me, Cooper Raccoon. My skills are superior.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. Blue 7. Flowers. Redirect energy. Cover! You will never be rid of me. Clockwork.
Poggers.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright.
Sub 1 acquired indeed.
Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all.
How do you show...
Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the
There
field
we
with
go.
me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley.
Yes,
Without
I'm
his
aware.
expertise, I'd have never found my way out.
I mean, I know that
rooftop in Paris.
chokes at the end of the game will happen to me.
A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7,
You ready, Chippy?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One. I felt bad leaving her stranded on a giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Do you know where HD's like PV sound comes from? It's like some guy screaming like, "Yes, sub 1 hour, baby, let's go!" Like where I meant to ask him last night, but I forgot because I don't know the context of the soundbite, but it's so funny. Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, I don't know where it's from though. So what happened that run? So ASA, we missed a cutscene to get the first time, so we had to do it twice. Rally, we missed the pause, so we had to reset. Rocky Star was fine. Mugshot, we died a few times on Chandelier Jump. I think twice. I think I got it the third time, maybe? Third or fourth time. World 3 was okay. Chickens was slow. I don't really know how to do chickens well yet. Fish, same thing. Grave Undertaking missed the ledge grab a few times. Descended in danger. I missed scuba the first 2 attempts. We missed World 4 skip like 2 or 3 times. Kind of an up and down World 5. I'm happy with that though. That was a pretty damn good run considering I didn't really practice at all. I practiced for maybe like 15 minutes between last night and the start of this run.